It was an absolute bloodbath yesterday in the stock market and the cryptocurrency market. A lot of things going down. I mean, I'm sure it was not fun for a lot of people, but hopefully by the time you guys see this video, you know, it's a day late just because our work schedule is that the market's up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, NIO's looking good. Everything's recovering nicely and we're all millionaires. Hopefully. But we're going to talk about the news that came out yesterday of NIO potentially receiving subsidiaries for their battery swap stations, which is fantastic news because it will drastically reduce the cost. So before we hop into that real quick, we're doing a $100 Doge giveaway once we hit 5,000 subs on the channel. So if you guys want to be entered into that, all you have to do is hit the sub button. It's the best way to stay, you know, up to date on all things NIO, everything stock market related, and even Doge. We also got links down there for everything Patreon, Webull, and the merchandise. So check those out if you're interested in that. Yesterday, obviously, NIO was down, you know, down 2.1%. It was pretty red for a lot of things. You know, we had the Fed meeting yesterday. You know, inflation fears were still a concern. You also had China talking about how they're no longer going to accept crypto, or how they're not allowing institutions and companies to accept crypto. And so that drove the crypto prices down. But we're going to focus on the good news that came out of NIO because we want this stock to go up. And even though we talk about good news, it's not going to go up. So, a southwestern Chinese city, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name, said that they will provide subsidiaries up to $78,000 for each battery swap station that is built in that city and is put into operation. Now, we got to realize that doesn't sound like a lot, but how much does it cost for each battery swap station that is built?
Yeah, it's like $234,000 after the conversion to US dollars. So you know, it's $78,000 off the price of that. That cuts the cost down by a third. That's right. You know, that's a lot of savings.
Right, and especially because, you know, they wanted to, you know, they want to build 500 plus battery swap stations by the end of this year. Yep. So, you know, depending on how many they put in the city, that could save them a good chunk of money. And, you know, that's what they're there for. They're already getting... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, that is one worry a lot of people have, is how expensive they are to set up. So, I mean... Right. You know, depending on how many they set up in the city, they're going to be saving a boatload of money. So that's, you know, should hopefully ease those fears a little bit. But, yeah. Exactly.
And, you know, they already have some subsidiaries that they're getting from other cities and towns in China. So that's just helping them save more money to put elsewhere, you know, in research and development or expansion and other stuff like that. So it sounds like NIO's doing everything that they should and everything is going good as planned. It's just a matter of letting the stock go up. Speaking of the stock, let's go ahead and look at it. You know, again, this is going to be a day late, but we're going to give you guys some, you know, our opinions of what we think is going to happen next. If we look at the stock from yesterday, again, it did open at $34 and then it fell all the way down to $32, but it slowly worked its way back up to about $33.50. You know, still not terrible. I think the 30 is definitely going to be a good support line. I thought 35 was a great support line until we broke past that. And then I'm like, well, hell, I don't know where this is going anymore, honestly. Yeah, it's just a sinking ship.
Yeah, so 35 was a fantastic support line. It held that sucker, like, it kept bouncing off of it for... I don't know, a month or more.
Three times. Three times.
More than a month. And if you go way back, it looked like the last support was going to be around, a lot of people thought it was around like 27 or so. So a lot of people thought we were going to go all the way down to 27. Yeah, like right around there, mid 26s, I guess. But yeah, hopefully we don't hit that. It definitely seems like the 30, 31 area seems like a good support line for right now. Because, I don't want to slip all the way back to mid 26s. That's no bueno. So
Right, exactly. It'll be pre last year NIO is what we'll be looking at. So we get questions a lot about, hey, should I buy NIO? You know, Chad and Mike, should I dump some money into NIO? What should I do? Should I sell? Should I buy? So we're going to try to help you guys with that, but we're not going to tell you guys what to do because this is not financial advice. This is all entertainment purposes only. But NIO is at a fantastic buy point right now, and I think anything below 40 is still anything below 50, I think is still a decent buy point. But the fact that we're still in the low 30s, and there's a lot of analysts, a lot of big banks still saying, hey, this is going to hit 60, this is going to hit 70 in the next 12 months or by the end of the year. All the way up to 80. And if they do, I mean, you guys are easily doubling your money here. Doubling your money. Yeah, but you got to get out of the mindset of, hey, this thing's not going anywhere, so I'm going to sell out. You have to keep a strong mindset with NIO. This is not going to be something you can quickly day trade. It feels like that, honestly, in the early morning.
Right. There's always that pattern. But yeah, you got to remember too that it seems like a lot of people always just think it, just NIO is going down, but you got to look at the whole stock market. Everything's going down. It's not NIO. NIO's not doing anything wrong. It's the whole stock market. All these inflation fears and everything are going to make the whole stock market go down. It's not, like I said, it's not like NIO's doing anything wrong. So you might as well take advantage of it, because this is a hell of a time to buy. I remember back when we wished it would go down to 40 so we could buy more. And now we're sitting low 30s. That's a hell of a buying opportunity. And you just get, also you got to remember though, if you buy, it might be a little rough for a month or two, but you just got to, look long term. That's what a lot more people need to start doing, is looking long term, because this is a fantastic long term play.
And if you want a quick pick-me-up, go watch our video that we posted last night that we released about the big institutions buying in. Look how many big institutions are buying this stock. The amount of stock that they are buying. Tell me, man. Tell me they don't know what's going on here.
All right. 20 million.
They're not dumping their money to lose it.
Right, exactly.
They're not dumping to lose it. They're not dumb. They know what they're doing. And that's exactly, I think, what we're going to see here in the next coming months. Just give it time.
Yeah, it's more reassuring, because I've talked about this before in a couple of videos, that I think we're pretty close to the bottom. We might hang around the bottom for a little bit, but a bunch of big institutions buying. There was one big name, I forget which one it was. They bought like 94 million shares, and a bunch of other ones at like 20 million, 40 million, and so on. So them buying now, or at least around this time, makes me also believe that they think that we're pretty darn close to the bottom as well.
Exactly.
So that is good stuff right there.
Well, that's going to wrap up this video. If you guys like this kind of content, you know what to do. Hit that sub button, hit that like, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. It really helps support the channel, and it keeps you guys up to date on all things NIO, all things stock market, crypto, and all that good stuff as well. Again, we're doing the $100 Doge giveaway at 5,000 subs, so you guys want to be entered into that, all you have to do is hit the sub button. It's easy, it's free, nothing you can lose there. Also, links in the description for Webull. We got a link down there for the merchandise, and we also got a link for the Patreon that gets you access to our Discord and the fantastic portfolios and the members that we got to go over there. So if you guys want in, now's your chance. Do it. But again, thank you guys for all your support, and we'll see you guys on the next video.